quick little update for you guys on the Rally Festiva. So I'm here, I got this side lifted. Pretty much what I'm using, just a spacer lift. This side is about how high it's going to sit, and it looks like that because the other side's obviously lifted higher. But I'm glad I went and did this because I jacked up this side of the car and that side fell. Literally, that's how bad my strut pads were. It just sucked through. So this is something that had to be done. And this is what that side looks like with the spacer in there. So there she is. Oh, I never showed this engine. Got a pretty good leak going on there, coming out of probably looks like the valve cover gasket based on how high it all is. Anyways, no big deal. That's a Mazda motor, it'll keep going. And just add some new oil. Picking up some trash. Welcome back to the channel, people. Just some updates here for the channel. I got the S2000 fixed finally. Took it out, no heating up issues. Everything seems to be working fine on the S2000. It didn't break. I think the highest temp I seen after doing a bunch of pulls was 191. So I think the S2000 is good to go. I am going to pull in the lifted Festiva now that the lift kit is finished and finally do the oil change I've been needing to do. But here she is. Believe it or not, this is like one of my favorite cars right now. I am going to do a rear lift on it as well. I just need to order the parts. Once the oil change is finished, I can take it out for a spin and see how these tires do out on the road, how loud they are, and just get a feel for the car again. And this weekend I plan on taking it and seeing how it does off-road. So it's currently Wednesday, and that is my plan for this. I also need to continue looking at the EcoBoost Festiva and see what's going on there with that tune. Try to reach out to Gem Sport again before the weekend comes. And then I'm going to be working on the rotary swap in the Datsun and try to get the B210 out of the garage. I do have some really exciting news coming for the channel for September. If you follow me on TikTok, you may already know, or Instagram. But anyways, we're getting a shop. But to do like a full-on shop video of the shop that I'm going to be getting, it probably won't happen until September because that's my move-in date. So till then, we'll be here in the garage at the house. But as you can see, I'm running out of storage room here with the amount of engines and transmissions that I have. I have a few more project cars that aren't even here. And it's just time that I start moving stuff out. So anyways, I'm going to get the S2000 moved and then get the lifted Festiva pulled over and start working on getting that oil change done. So we'll do that now. Alright, so the cool thing about the Festiva, now that it's lifted, you can tell I'm going to need some slight camber adjusting plates. Just ever so slightly does the camber need to be adjusted. may show more on this side. Oh, they both look okay. But anyways, but now that it's lifted, I can do the oil change without jacking it up. Isn't that sweet? I can fit right under there perfectly. So I'm gonna prep everything for the oil change and go. I'll be back. Alright, here we are, folks. Let's see what size. Because after 2 years of owning this, I still don't know what size the drain plug is, because I've never changed the oil. I'm gonna guess 14, but I might be wrong. Oh, looks like it's a 13. It is. It's a brand new driveway, so I'm not trying to spill oil on it. Do I have a replacement crush washer? I'm gonna say no. It's lucky it's getting an oil change. If it has a continuous leak, that means I can continuously add new, fresh oil. Look at that. Hey, it's actually not horrible. It is a 10W30, but it's not as thin as I thought it would be, so. And I know I'm gonna hear it about my Fram oil. It's really Amely oil. They make all the private label stuff. For conventional oil, really, what does it matter? I'm gonna burn it the same way. The oil is oil to me. For the Festiva, that is. If it were another car, I'd be using Mobil 1 synthetic. Even though that has been proved not to be the best either, it's still a trusted brand that I go with, so that's what I use. I don't know, that didn't look like 3.5 quarts in there anyways. Maybe it was. Oh, it's a little runny there at the bottom. You know what though? There's no milkshake, so that's always good. Well, that guy was stuck on there, and I had to put a filter wrench on it, as you can imagine, having not changed it in so long. Let's see. It did not want to come off. Yep, can guarantee. Oh, sweet. Oil right down the arm. Can guarantee that the seal stuck to the block. This is the longest filter thread. Oh, nope, it came with. Nice. So, oh, it's a newer Wix filter, so it got changed somewhat recently. Alright, I'm gonna go get a rag so I can clean off that housing for the oil filter. Well, I can tell you this. That filter was on there so long that the gasket split in two. One side was stuck to the block. It's either that or the last person who changed the oil, which wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that's what that is, because those are two entirely separate gaskets. So there you go. The last idiot. Alright, GoPro died, so I'm back on the iPhone. But yeah, the last person who changed the oil left the O-ring on the block from the previous oil change. So it's been double gasketed there for a minute. I have the new filter on. Pan bolt back in. I'm gonna dump some oil in this thing, and then we'll be back. All right, all done with the Amely oil. Let's go. Fire this thing up. Listen to that rod knock. I still gotta get those down bars put in. this ignition. Need two hands. Alright. There's that oil lights off. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a 88 Ford Festiva if you ask me. So I'm gonna get this thing all closed up. That's it for this video. I'm gonna be working on the rotary swap B210 and maybe a little bit more of this weekend. But I plan on taking it off-road, doing some off-roading in it, seeing how the tires handle versus the stock little 13-inch tires. And I will see you guys then. So make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And well, there's my EcoBoost swap Festiva. If you've never seen that, I have some videos of that. But anyways, the rally Festiva, quote unquote serious rally Festiva with my glow-in-the-dark door cards, it's getting there. I need to do down bars, roof rack, some off-road lights, and next thing you know, I'm gonna be out professional rally racer. So it's obviously very, very sarcastic humor. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, where either I'm out in this thing off-road, I'm rotary swapping the B210, or moving along in that process, or out. I planned on taking the S2000 out this weekend. Now it's not heating up anymore. So see y'all then.